Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about the art of Chinese writing brush and explore its structure, the correct way to hold it, and some basic techniques to get you started on your calligraphy journey. This video is divided into four main parts. First, we'll look at the brush itself, its components and craftsmanship. Next, we'll discuss the crucial foundation of posture. Then, we'll dive into mastering the correct grip. Finally, we'll cover basic brush strokes and practice methods. Let's begin with the first chapter, understanding the brush itself. To master its use, we must appreciate its structure and artistry behind its creation. The brush has a rich history and profound cultural meaning. As one of the four treasures that scholars study, and not just for writing, is a symbol of wisdom and harmony between man and nature, reflecting the philosophy of finding strength in flexibility. The head, or tip, is where the magic happens. It's composed of tip, belly, and root. The type of hair used, soft gold, stiff wolf, or mixed blend, greatly affect how the brush behaves. A high-quality brush is judged by its four virtues. It must be sharp, even, round, resilient. Now that we understand the writing brush, let's move to the second chapter, posture. Correct posture is absolutely essential for effective and comfortable brush work. It's the foundation upon which all good calligraphy is built. The key to good posture can be remembered with three ones. Your eyes should be 1 foot from the paper, your fingers should be 1 inch from the brush tip, and your chest 1 foot from the desk. Additionally, keep your head straight, body upright, arms open, and feet steady on the floor. Be mindful of these common posture mistakes: slouching, crossing your legs, tensing up, or tilting your head can all negatively impact your writing and even cause physical strain. Always check and correct your posture before you begin to write. With a solid posture, we can now focus on the third chapter, the grip. How you hold the brush is critical for controlling the strokes and expressing your artistic intent. Let's learn the standard method. The 5-finger grip is the standard technique. Each finger has a specific role. The thumb presses, the index finger pushes, the middle finger hooks, the ring finger supports from behind, and the little finger rests for balance. The methods provide maximum control and flexibility. Following tips will be more effective for you. Keep the palm hollow. Hold relaxed but firm. Keep the brush upright. Fingers work together for smooth, natural movement. Grip with relaxed firmness. Tight enough for control. Loose enough to let the brush respond naturally. Your movement is necessary. Watch out for these common grip mistakes: gripping too hard, holding the brush too low, tilting it too much, or closing your palm can make your writing difficult and ineffective. Always aim for a relaxed, balanced hold. Now, let's move to practical part, techniques. In this final chapter, we'll explore the fundamental brush usage and discuss how to practice them effectively. Brief introduction for the strokes. Every stroke you make has 3 parts. Starting the stroke, the brush gently enters the paper and sets the direction and shape of the stroke. The second, moving the brush moves steadily along the path. Keep proper uses of brush tip for even and strong lines. The third, finishing the stroke. The brush carefully exits the paper to complete the stroke with a clear and firm ending. These 3 stages works together to create beautiful standard strokes. Once you have mastered basic brush hold and posture, we'll explore the common usage of the brush technique. That is, using the brush tip. The tip of writing brush is where its vitality lies. How do you use it directly determines the quality of your lines. Today, we'll introduce three main ways to use the brush tip: central stroke, side stroke, and off-center stroke. First, the central stroke, the most important technique. As you can see in the first picture, the brush tip runs along the center of the stroke, creating lines that are round, full, and powerful. This is the foundation of your practice. Next, the side stroke. The brush tip leans to one side, producing rich variations and a lovely effect. It complements the central stroke and can be used to achieve different artistic expressions. Finally, the off-center stroke, which we must avoid. The brush tip is completely off to one side, and the body of the brush rubs against the paper. The resulting lines are thin and weak, a serious mistake in calligraphy. Understanding and mastering the transition between the central stroke and the side stroke, while avoiding the off-center stroke, is an essential part of learning Chinese calligraphy. To improve, consistent practice is the key. Start with simple drills like drawing lines and circles to get a feel for the brush. Then, focus on copying individual strokes. A great exercise for beginners is to master the character Yong, which incorporates all 8 basic strokes, making it a comprehensive practice tool. Remember, learning calligraphy is as much about the journey as the destination. Be patient with yourself. Stay focused on progress, and learn from every stroke, whether it's perfect or not. The practice itself is a form of meditation and self-cultivation. In summary, we'll cover the essential elements of getting started with the Chinese writing brush, understanding its anatomy, maintaining proper posture, mastering the 5-finger grip, and practice the basic strokes with patience and focus. These are the building blocks for your calligraphy and practice. Thank you for your attention. Remember, the brush is an extension of your soul. With dedication and practice, you can express your unique voice through this beautiful art form. Happy writing! I'm Parker. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time.